looking at the OG badass female on the G.I. Joe team. We're looking at Retro Card Scarlett on Way I Got It Figured.
The way I got it figured.
What's up, figure fans? Way I Got It Figured, back with another G.I. Joe Classified Series review. This time we're looking at the Retro Card Scarlett figure. And I realized that it's not 100% in focus. But here she is. And we're going to take a look at this figure, all of her accessories and everything as we normally do. I got this Scarlett from Target, good 12 days before it's supposed to release on Hasbro Pulse. So unfortunately they're gonna lose the business because I already got her now. And she's actually my most anticipated figure from the Retro Card wave, featuring Duke, Recondo, and of course Scarlett here. So of course we always start with the packaging, and this is not going to be any exception. So we've got your Scarlett figure in there with plenty of accessories. She's got kind of a mean face, I like it. Got your card art inspired by the 1982 card art, but updated. She's got the crossbow with the bolts, and she has the gang molded grunt accessories, including the cartoon laser rifle, as some people call it. I call it the XLMR 3 because that's what it is. And yeah, we already knew we were going to be getting this figure when we saw the mold for Glenda with the HasLab Dragonfly. So we knew it was only a matter of time before, you know, we get the Scarlett that body actually belongs to. And we got it, I'm thinking, months before we get the Dragonfly. So very excited. On the back, you got your cross sell for the inaugural Retro Card wave that's, you know, going to be in all stores, not just Walmart. And again, got her from Target, got Duke from Target, and I've seen Recondo at Target and at local game store, toy stores. So, you know, they're out there, and eventually we'll be looking at all of them. But for today, it's going to be Scarlett. You got all your legalese down here. And of course you got your file card, which I will try to get into the picture, but it is a super truncated version of her original file card. I mean, I guess it's nice that they put it on there, but you know, it's not what it used to be. That's okay though. We're gonna get Scarlett out of the package and see what we can see with her, because of course that's the main draw of this video. All right, so Scarlett's out of her package, and of course she comes with a plethora of accessories. We're going to get into them, starting of course with Scarlett though. Out of the package, she looks even better than she does in the package. She's got her classic 1982 leotard outfit. It's got all the details from that. Even got the little mini pistol. And she's got the additional sling to hold her crossbow bolts. Got your boots with the pockets on them, just like 1982. You can hold a knife sling there. And you could actually, I guess, you could just display her like this. If you wanted her to look like OG 1982 Scarlett without long hair, they sort of tried to taper it so that you could, you know, have her have the short hair like the original figure. You know, you're going to be looking at it from the front anyway, most likely. And that's cool. That's very cool. Portrait is pretty decent. As for articulation, you know, this is a brand new figure, so you want to definitely check that out. Ab crunches, average, goes back a bit. She turns on the diaphragm, of course. You got your head wobble, up, down. Your bicep cut. Elbow. Wrist. Other wrist. She does have drop down legs. Thigh swivel. Boot cut. And ankle pivot. So yeah, she's pretty good. Pretty good in that regard. Alright, setting her to the side just for a sec here. So we've got all of her accessories. M16. Backpack, same one with Grunt. Pistol, same one with Grunt. As well as Mutt and Junkyard, the pistol and the M16. XLMR3 also comes with Grunt. I don't think this knife might even come with Grunt. Yes, this is the same knife that comes with Grunt. In the two-fisted tradition of G.I.Joe, Scarlett's got some fists. Two different sets of ponytail. One, I believe this one, is so that you can have her wear the backpack and have the ponytail in at the same time. And this one is for more of a, you know, non-backpack wearing Scarlett. And of course, you've got her signature crossbow, and this one is definitely an improved version over the 04 Scarlett version. And you've got 4 crossbow bolts. So you've got different tips for each one. This one's like a grapple. So there you go. They all do some other thing. Maybe one of them explosive, you know. She always had, you know, well, on the cartoon anyway, she had different types of, you know, trick arrows, or basically. Think Hawkeye. So we're going to get her geared up. Put her knife in the sheath. And we will go with the ponytail. Of course, the bolt comes out. And as you can see, putting it in her hand, it definitely stresses the stock. Pop her hand out, which was a little tough. It was definitely in there. Pop a fist in there. There you go. We've got a OG-ish geared up Scarlett. I mean, you know, she can have these other weapons that she comes with, but honestly, you know, I'm going to keep her more or less with the crossbow. So first what we're going to do is bring in the old Scarlett. So I have 04 Scarlett here. And this one is the field revision version. I actually bought this on eBay, and I was a little upset. You can watch the video, I mentioned it in there, but I was a little upset that the one that I ordered was supposed to be the OG darker grayish blue Scarlet, but it turned out the one that I received was the field revision version, field variant. So I mean, I wasn't that upset, but it was kind of upsetting because, you know, you want what you thought you were buying. But this is the one I ended up with. And it's not a bad figure, but I do think this one's better. The mold, of course, is going to live on anyway with Agent Helix. And a lot of people complained, but as we get more and more female figures, I mean, this was a good Scarlet portrait, you know. I remember back in the day, people complained, said she looked ugly, but honestly, you know, they've made worse female head sculpts ever since then. So yeah, so this one's going to get put away, and this is obviously going to take over as the Scarlet in my collection. I'm sure it's happening with a lot of people. So I thought I'd get that out of the way first. So we're going to bring in one by one some of the other OG-13 Joes. So bring in Breaker. Runt, with whom she shares a bunch of accessories. She's off balance now. There you go, Runt. The guy she probably slapped way before she slapped Shipwreck. Clutch. Went on a special mission with in issue 1. Good old rock and roll. Stalker. Even though he's not in his OG 13 uniform. Hawk. And of course, it's not even a question. We got to put Snake Eyes in there. And yeah, you know, this was my most anticipated Joe of 2023. And so far, this is my most anticipated Joe of 2024. So, there you go. That's your comparisons with the OG 13 members that we have so far. And I'm going to move on to final thoughts.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
Check out our quick recap of the Annapolis Toy Show.
Now, back to G.I. Joe.
Final thoughts on G.I. Joe Classified Series Retro Card Scarlett. Scarlett's finally gotten a figure worthy of the 1982 original figure, updated and classified. I'm here for it. Even though we know Glenda is gonna have this body, and she was shown to us first, we know it's Scarlett's body. So I'm still gonna say that Glenda's a reuse of Scarlett as she traditionally was. And so I'm definitely gonna give Scarlett a 10. I got it figured rank. She has all the posability and all the accessories that you would want her to have, plus some, you know, extra accessories that, you know, you don't necessarily need to have for her, like, you know, these extra guns and everything. And it's cool if you want to, you know, have her, you have options, or you can use those accessories for your other Joes. So that's cool. I really like what they did with her. You know, I mean, I just wanted to open her and play around with her and get her up on a review. So here she is. I'm gonna leave it there. If you're new to the channel, obviously we'd love to have you stick around, give a like, and subscribe. Got a lot more G.I. Joe Classified series coming. A lot more. So there doesn't seem to be any end in sight, in fact. Until the next video, everybody stay safe. Peace.
The way I got it figured.